Welcome to Conversations That Matter, Talking with God. Today, we will quickly look at how do we let our lights so shine. Yes. Matthew 5:16 says, "Let your light so shine before men, so that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." It is not saying that we are saved because we do good works, but we are saved. It is not because we do good works, but we are saved through faith in Jesus Christ. And then we are expected to do good. Righteous people do right things, do what is right. To shine our lights and to be a witness is not to lord over anyone that, oh, quote unquote, I'm good. But it is to shine our light in an otherwise dark and dismal world. It is for us to emulate Jesus Christ. It is for us to emulate the love of God, to show forth the love of God among our peers, among our family members, among the persons that we might meet, strangers. You know, I was telling someone today that it is very easy just to put a smile on someone's face. A lot of people think that you have to have so much to give, but just being gracious, being courteous, being, putting a smile on your face when you say good morning, when you see someone, can change somebody's disposition. I've seen it happen many times. Once you make up in your mind that when I go out there, I am going to be a part of the good. I'm going to shine my light. A lot of persons say, well, I don't know how to be a witness. I don't know how to speak. Just having a conversation with someone, you can encourage them. You can give them a reason to say, you know what, there's still some good in the world. We can choose to love instead of hate. We can choose to be kind instead of being nasty and grumpy. We can let our light shine in different ways. To let our light shine brighter every day, let us give our hearts to God daily, so that he can mold it, so that he can, shape it. Because the word of God said the countenance of the heart. You can tell, the countenance of someone's heart by their face. You smile, your heart is in a good place, and I think that we take these things for granted. We take it lightly when we can just smile. When you smile, it lights up the world. Being good in the eyes of others can sometimes align with what God requires. The two are not necessarily synonymous though, because what man sees as being good might not be what God sees as being good. God calls us to live a way that pleases him, which might contrast with what society deems as good, because human approval is vastly different from God's approval. God searches the intents and the motives of our heart. See, our motives, our standards, our focus, when it comes to doing good, can be vastly different from one person to another. Someone might be doing good because they get a tax write-off. Someone might be doing good because it makes them feel good. It gives them this nice altruistic feeling, to do good. Because when they go home or when they're behind closed doors, they might not have a reason. The environment might not give them a reason to smile. So when you make up in your mind that I'm going to do good, I'm going to be a part of the light, it is a wonderful thing. We are called to prioritize God's approval above that which man approves, even if it means facing opposition and misunderstanding. How do you let your light shine? And this is a personal question for each and every one of us, because like I said, each person's motivation, intention, and reasons for doing good is different. But let us give God our heart daily, so our approval comes from him and not from man. So when we do our good works, it would point back to the Father, and he will be glorified in everything that we do. This is Conversations That Matter, talking with God. May God bless you.